Now, I was gonna do something like a first show, honestly, first. I didn't care about it, but I figure since my Pokémania Mayhem file was such a popular video, I decided to pretty much give in the media and take a look at every Pokemon from the series. Well, at least the ones from Gen 1 and Gen to Gen 8. Now, I ain't gonna do Gen 9 Pokemon, just not at the moment, because I already got the basis for Gen 1 to Gen 8. But honestly, I want to wait for till on this arc gets to again, or till Gen 9 ends. Honestly. So I'll probably go ahead and Legends A, B, C, honestly. I think that's a safe bet, honestly. And since there's a game coming out, I figured to look at every past Pokemon and trainer from the series. Now, for anybody new to the showdown, here are the rules for this series. Because you probably not get the point of this bio. Ultra Showdown takes place at the absolute best and peak of the series. As such, every ability they gain or power up they attain will be used for the series, and the plot, and they must go through, and so they go through all the adventures without dying, unless the plot demands it. And allowed to get upgrade 100% function games in the series. Fallout will not include cheat codes in the series. It has the word cheat in it. Or even like some, well, Easter eggs. As such, I find that pretty reasonable. For Pokemon, I'll be looking at fully trained, level up trained Pokemon. As in, maxed out trained Pokemon. This means I'll be given access to not only the natural learn moves, but also access to TM, TR, and HM bred and to the moves, access to one item, are allowed to Mega Evolve, use these moves, and can Gigantamax, and are maxed out in EVs and IVs. As such, that makes the series more interesting. Kind of like Smash Bracket. But unlike Smash Bracket, I'll be using Smash Bars. But only for the canonical stuff. But if the character basically does, well, I only do things from cutscenes, such for trailers and story modes. Basically, anything that's a cutscene, anything from cutscenes, from trailers and story modes, the story modes themselves. I'm trying to say. Anything from the likes of story modes to trailers to even classic modes will be available for fighting games in particular and crossovers in general. As long as they happen canonically, we can agree that faster. Because I don't want to see that Mario is on a schedule because of gameplay. As such, I want to make it more cutscene wise. As such, I find that more reasonable to do, honestly. And while there are elements that Sonic is stronger than Mario in gameplay, sometimes since he beat in Super Star Wars, those happen in gameplay, honestly. And not cutscenes. If anything, any character can out Mario for Minecraft. And not just Sonic. The point being, look at fully trained Pokemon will be a lot difficult. But it will also include moves and abilities for that game as well. But I won't be doing scaling for that series if we're going to use composite. As such, I won't be using composite versions of the character unless the series demands it. Except for one character, of course. As such, I'll look at every single Pokemon from the series as trainer. But I'll mainly stick with the characters, the rivals, both the champions, the villainous teams, the gym leaders, and the Elite Four, as well as Tri-Cannons and Cantons. I was going to do Battle Frontier, but the best is the same deal as a gym leader. As such, ones I'm including from are playable characters, rivals, villainous teams, champions, gym leaders, and Elite Four, as well as Tri-Cannons. I'm going to repeat that one more time. Playable characters, rivals, gym leaders, Tri-Cantons. Actually, I think that should be around. Let's try this again. Playable characters, rivals, trial captains, gym leaders, villainous teams, elite fours, and champions, and also post-game content boxes. As such, I find it rather reasonable. I won't be doing training classes though, since that would be way too much, honestly. But I might include it. I might. I'm not entirely sure. As such, that'll be my main focus. Basically, from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 versions, the first can be novel. All that comes down to it, the most important factor is that I'm going to be working a lot of stuff, Slay. So, interested in this, let me know. As for now, I'll be enjoying this, and I'll see you next time. I'll make your dreams come true by doing every single Pokemon, fully evolved with everything, except for event moves. I might change an adventure, but no event moves. And by that, I mean moves like Happy Hour, Celebrate, and Hold Hands, and Hold Back. That's really it, honestly. The other event moves will be included because they actually are attack moves. That's in mind. Figure out sharing. And yes, also including anime and trading card game moves, as well as our media stuff. That's it done. Thanks for understanding. I'll see you next time.